find this one, but I'm just trying to take it from this side. A big cut from something else. Sorry. So this is the Council Tools Michigan double bit axe. This is like one of their cheaper axes that they make. I think I paid $50 Canadian for it. It originally comes in a 36-inch handle, and this is like 1055 steel. And then it comes with a like a lacquer on the handle, and pretty sure it's an aluminum wedge. I modified this one a little bit. I shortened the handle down to 29 inches, and I put just a little bit of hockey tape just for a little bit of overstrike protection. And because I cut the handle down, it has like a little bit of a swell on the end of the original handle, because I cut it down and just made a swell with the hockey tape. And this axe is pretty awesome for the amount of money it costs. I have a bear bait like back in the bush, and a lot of the times trees fall over and then I can't get to it. So instead of having a chainsaw in my car all the time, I just keep this in my car, and then I buck up. It's great for softwood. I haven't cut too much hardwood with it yet, but the pattern I think is more for softwood anyways. But yeah, I buck up stuff so I can get it out of my way. And then I've fallen probably 5 or 6 spruce and pines trees with it, and it's awesome for the amount of money it costs. This is an awesome axe. Holds an edge pretty good. What you just saw me there, I've only sharpened it when you get it in the box. It's not very sharp. It's got 2 convex bevels on it, and they're not super sharp. And I haven't really sharpened it. I sharpened it when I got out of the box, and I've had it for like a couple years, and I've never sharpened it again. So what you saw me bucking with here, it's pretty dull. I've had it for a year, I guess. So a year without sharpening it, but it was pretty dull. Like the blade's not super sharp, what you saw there, but it's, it's great. I think it's an awesome pack axe. Like once you sharpen the handle down, it's a little bit big for a pack axe, but I carry it around in my pack all the time, and it's not too bad. And then you basically, I've bucked 6-inch dead trees with it, like no problem. I bucked like 12-inch dead trees with it, and then I use that as opposed. I use that to like have a fire with big enough logs that'll kind of last most of the night while I'm sleeping, just to keep me warm and kind of deter like things from coming into my camp and whatnot. So it's definitely better than having like just your big knife or whatever right in the bush, or a hatchet. This is way better. But for the money, you can't beat it. It holds an edge pretty good. Like I have one edge that I got really sharp, and I have one that is sharp, but I put like a very, very steep grind on it, and then I use that end more for like, if I think I'm gonna miss and hit in the dirt, I kind of flip it over, but it still like will limb stuff. And then I keep my other end for like more cleaner felling. So awesome little axe. Only thing I don't like about it, I don't like the aluminum wedge. It's held great. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably gonna hold for a long time. I soaked the head in linseed oil for like probably at least a week, and I didn't strip the lacquer off and soak the handle. I just left the lacquer, but I soaked the head in linseed oil for like a week, and I think it's gonna hold for a long time. The only issue I have with the aluminum wedges is if it ever does loosen up, you can't just like hammer a couple step bits in it. You're pretty much stuck rehanging, you know, like drilling it out and putting a new handle on it. So I'm not a big fan of the aluminum wedge, but for the money, like, that's probably gonna last a long time, especially if you soak in linseed oil, you know, every year. That's gonna last a good long while. And for the money, you can't. I have a couple of Council Tools axes, like none of their premium stuff, but a lot of their like lower end stuff. And for the money, they're bomb. They're really good. Love them. So yeah, this is a pretty cool axe. Pretty cool axe.